To a video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you how to dress like two different versions of Francis Marion, aka the Swamp Fox, both of the movie adaptation versions. And the first one we're covering is the one from his TV show that was about him that Walt Disney did back in the '60s, called The Birth of the Swamp Fox. The thing's on YouTube. I just don't know exactly where to find it anymore. But yeah. Also, I don't think I got this entirely correct, but it's very low resolution and I couldn't really get a good view. But starting off, you don't really need a hat because there are scenes where he doesn't wear one. But his hat in the TV show, at least, is a tricorn hat, so I went with the Pittman hat. It's not the right color and doesn't have the big old foxtail across of it, but that's the best I could go with. No eyewear, no masks, no bandanas. For neckwear, I can't exactly tell if he actually was wearing anything or not in the scene, but the scene I'm going off, he has like a shirt collar and he has this like something under it. So I'm not entirely sure if he actually is wearing anything, but I'm going to assume he did, and I went with the blue ascot tie, especially because it covered up the little ruffle bits on the chest. Moving on. By the way, if I'm rushing, that's because I want to try to get this out before midnight. That's probably not going to happen. I only have like 10 minutes left, but still. No coats. No ponchos. For vests, I went with the Lancer vest in this brown color. And that vest is almost spot on. Only thing is, his wasn't leather. For shirts, I went with the Comforty shirt in this baby blue color, because it really matched what he was wearing. No suspenders, no gauntlets, no gloves, no rings. No belts, no buckles. Weapons equipment. To be honest, I can't really tell what he's wearing in terms of his gun belt and all of that, because I'm not really sure he was wearing one in the show, but so I'm just gonna say dealer's choice. I just kept the dead boot one because it was already messed up, like already worn and all that, and I did not mean to keep the pocket watch. For pants, I went with the clerk pants in this brown color. And for boots, I do know for a fact that in the show he does wear, at least occasionally, black cavalry boots. Yeah. I'll go on over to the barbershop and show you what hair I'm using, and then I'll come back and show you how to use the or how to wear the make the excuse my French. How to do the Mel Gibson version. But for this, I'm not entirely sure if they actually have what he's wearing, like his haircut from the show, because it's like early 60s hair, so yeah. But I just went with the swept back in color 6 because this is one I like. There's a cat behind my door. That scared me a little bit. But yeah, I'm just going to switch over to the Mel Gibson version, which I'm going to be using the rough tide for. I wanted to use rough tide from the start just because that's what a lot of colonists had back then. But let's hear. Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier. And we'll go on over and I'll show you how to do the Benjamin Martin one, which was from The Patriot. Now again, I couldn't really get a good view of what he was wearing on as like shoes or boots or anything, but I did my best, and this is what I came out with. Was because like he does have a ponytail in the movie. You know what? I think I got the wrong boots, but I'll grab those in a minute. I'm just gonna go through the rest of the outfit first. Let's see here. Nothing until you get down to vests. By the way, I'm basing this off of the ending where it's the Battle of Cowpens, which I think was South Carolina. Which he wasn't actually like Francis Marion was not there for that battle, but in the movie they had Benjamin Martin there, and that's one of the last battles before the Civil War ended. Not Civil War, Revolutionary. So yeah, but let's see here. For his vest, I went with the exact same vest I went with for the other one, which was the Lancer vest in brown. For shirts, I went with the white Cofferty shirt because it's the one that I like the most that you can actually open the collar and have the poofy sleeves with. That's probably one of my favorite. That's one of the things that makes this shirt one of my favorites, at least for fantasy outfits, is because of the poofy sleeves. No suspenders, no gauntlets, no gloves, no rings, no belts, no buckles. Weapons equipment. Again, can't really tell. I just went with the deadboot gun belt again. And for pants, let's see here. I do have a clip pulled up, but I can't see a lot of the things really well. Okay, there's not really a good view of his pants, but what I went with was the you go with depot pants or the studded pants maybe, or even clerk pants. But I went with the tuxedo pants because they had that kind of poofier look to them, like a lot of pants back then did. And for boots, now I guarantee I got the wrong boots because his are actually brown. So I'll yoink them right now. And okay, it looks like I'm at least gonna have the video filmed by midnight, so that's at least a plus. But for clothing, I gotta go down to boots real quick. I think for the next couple of videos, I'm gonna do like a Minuteman type outfit, and I'm thinking about going through like a bunch of different uniforms for the American soldiers up until the late Civil War, maybe into the Indian Wars. Not entirely sure, but I'm thinking about it. Let's see, I think the ones I'm looking for are... come on. I don't remember what the name of them was. I want to say maybe Preacher's Pride? Oh, wait, not Preacher's Pride. Oh wait, yes, Preacher's Pride. Preacher's Pride. And you're gonna want them in do I have them in dark brown? I'm gonna say maybe well, they don't have them in the dark brown, so I'm just gonna stick with them in this color, unless no. Give me a second. I'm not gonna edit this down as much, just simply because I want to try to get a couple videos out, because there's a small chance I might be out of town for a little while, like maybe a week. There's a small chance, but there's still a chance. So I want to at least get one, so that if I have to leave, I can still get the video out for next week. If I could, I would go with the Millard boots, but they don't. But I don't like the cowhide instead of the. I wish they just had like the Millard boots, but instead of cowhide, it was just like more leather. I also think and I might do maybe Dover Mountain Men, which were people who went and fought at the Battle of Kings Mountain, and they're mostly from the area that I live in, which is like the area around like Southwest Virginia. So yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'll put a link down to my Discord, to the new Discord below. I didn't mean to talk about this. We actually changed Discords for the roleplay server. We're gonna try to get it going really well, but if you ask me, my friend of mine went a little too intense with a lot of the customization stuff. He's out of town, so I can't really ask him about it, but we're gonna be working on it. It's still pretty brand new, and I'm well, also I forgot what I was gonna say. basically just remember, like, share, and subscribe, and I'd really love to see the channel grow, and have a good one. Adios.